Welcome to the TAOUTDOORS fishing show. I'm here at Finch Farm. Let's look at it, a full day's fishing, wrong. It's 1 o'clock already, I've only just set up. I'm going to try and catch a carp and a catfish in the same afternoon. Not a huge number of places you can do that. In fact, nobody else is fishing here at the moment because they said there will be light winds today, and looking at the tops of the trees around here, it's blowing. What is it with the British weather and the forecast? They always seem to be wrong. Anyway, I've got a feeling they could bite, and with low pressure and a bit of a storm coming in, thunderstorm supposed to be within about the next 48 hours, I might be a little bit early. When I walked up, I'm pretty sure I saw a few shapes in the water that might be the carp, just at the top end of one of the other pools and lakes up there. I'm not going to go down the big lake, I'm going to sit on this catfish lake, but I will have a look up there first. I want to keep myself sort of mobile, so I'm going to leave it an hour here, wind the baits in, the catfish baits in, and then go back up. Maybe some crust, which I'm using one of these giant loaves, which I picked up for 70p in the supermarket last thing before they close at night. Cheapo bread. I could cut that in half and get at least 2 floater fishing sessions out of it. So the carp I'm hoping to take off the top, if they take at all. On the bottom I'm going to be using these things called blueies, which you've probably seen them being used on some of our shore fishing ones, the shore anglers, like especially down West Somerset, they like blueies. You can either strip them, use the belly strip, use the back, cut them in half. I've cut them in half. Do you know, I don't exactly know where they came from. Blueies, somebody told me they're Australian, because Australians always say, ah, it's a bluey, mate. I don't know. Any of you Australians out there, the watchers, A, tell us if the accent's any good. B, tell us if we're any good at cricket. And C, what the hell is this fish? Is it really Australian? I'm going to cut a few segments up, throw them off the point of the island here, and then I'm going to fish a tail on one and a head on the other. But first, I think, having sat here for a little while, nothing's happening. Oh, forgot to tell you, most important, guys. Well, I feel it is anyway. I got some of these 2mm pellets there, which you can see, they're just regular coarse fish pellets, nothing special. Mixed them up in a bucket, squeeze them into balls to get the small fish going, which in turn might get the catfish going in there. But more important, because catfish like smelly oily things, I put some of my own homemade raptor oil in there and mixed it all up, so when you throw it in, there's a little bit of oil coming off of those pellets as well. I don't see it does any harm, and I think I get bored really quickly. I think another 5-10 minutes here for the catfish. No tweaks, no runs. I'm going to go mobile, I'm going to go looking for a carp. Let's see how we get on. Okay, now for the floating crust, I'm using pieces of this, obviously crust. It's intelligent, isn't it, Graham? I'm using crust, obviously it's a piece of crust. Trim off the surplus, get it nice and narrow, like this. This is what I do anyway, just peel off the fluffy bit, don't waste it. Throw it in the water, in your swim, because you never know what it'll bring up. And I find rather than just tearing off indiscriminate pieces, you want to cut it up in squares, sort of 1/2 inch or so. I'm using about a size 4 wide gape specimen carp hook. Well, it's not a carp hook at all, got caught up there in the gizmo and gadget of carp world. It's just a hook that we use for anything. It's about 30 years old, don't ask me what the pattern is. Now I've got some to throw in, and I've got some to hook on there. This is how I hook it on. One big hook, it's barbless, straight onto the line, which is 6 kilos. What's that in proper language? About 13 pounds. Pretty lumpy stuff, but bear in mind, I'm going to be using this as a catfish rod later on, so I'm straight on my mono here. I get the hook, I go through, there's the white side, there's the brown side. Is he crashing? Is that plane? He doesn't crash in my swim. Through one side, out on the crust side, push it up, turn it, push it in. Now here's a little tip. I can still see the hook of the knot. I just get my fingers and I take a little bit of the white fluffy bit there, and I roll it around the eye of the hook on the knot and just pinch it. That helps hold it on, but also covers it up. It is completely masked. Let's get down there, see if I can get my glasses on and see if I can spot the carp. Conditions are against me. It's windy and ripply. well, I've got no choice but to give it a shot, but I'm going to go looking because I say, I get bored really easily. I'm like a child, I've got a short attention span. Got another carp on, guys. Right on the top. I'm going to have to get right down this bank, try and net it. Right on cue, guys, right on cue. Pull back, zoom. Oh, he's going for the snags, he's going for the snags. Oh, that was sweet, was that not sweet? And it's not bad old fish either. I think I've seen a grass carp in here as well. I'd say this one's better than £5. More important, got it on camera. I think we got the take on camera. A chunky, great big piece of that. This catfish rod is a bit overkill, but still. Well, it's a carp rod, but I'm using it for cats. Well, this is 3 carp, and now I've got to get back and try and catch that catfish if I get this one out. I think it's one of those hard fighting commons. You always know you've made a mistake when you kneel in a wet mat. Soaks into your jeans. Get in. He's in. Yes, sirree. Well, that's half the plan done. That's the carp done, definitely. Ooh. The other thing is kneeling the slime as well. When you really upset your mother and your girlfriend and your wife when you get home. The upside of that is, of course, they know at least you've been fishing. There he is. Nice common. That's a great spot on the top. Now I've got to go and see if I can't get those baits rigged up. Get myself, stop it, and get the slime on your cardigan, your jumper, your sweatshirt, everything, just so it stinks. And then put it in a hot car in the summer. It's lovely. Let's get this guy back. Back you go, buddy. Guys, I'm on, I've got a catfish on. I've missed 2. Oh no, he's gone through the other line. Big time next. thrashing and digging. Oh, I say it's a catfish. Do not want to lose this one. Guys, I'll bring all you, you're all my friends, I'll bring you close. You can come and see what goes on. Hopefully. Net. You get that close. Whoa, that was nearly one new camera for Michael to buy. Let's put that down. See if we can even get near landing this fish for you. Hopefully nobody comes around bothering me. Tell you what's really going well. I don't think it's a big fish, but it's going well. I had one that absolutely buttering me. Wham! I just looked round, rod pulled up over, and the second one I cast out, reached down to pick the bobbin up, and the rod nearly took out the rest. I missed both of them. Yeah, it's not big fish, but good snapper. Take my advice, never try and film and fish at the same time. It's a recipe for a lost fish. Easy. Look at these hook, guys. Just in the scissors there, just in the meat and corner of that bone. Hook falls out. Let's take a look at him. The fish is, I'm guessing, shy of double figures, but listen, carp and a catfish in one afternoon, that can't be bad, can it? I think this is the place to come. Little short trips, pick your weather slots, and do you know what? There might even be a chance of another one. How I got on this fish, I don't think I'm going to land it. It's monstrous. It's a big fish. Oh, it's a big fish. Come on, give me a break, ladies.